Hey, what's up crew? We're back at it. Today we're going to be checking out the Travis Scott clutch bag, smile clutch thingy, and then the Kith collab with the Simpsons.
Wake up, get lit. Wake up, get lit. Wake up, get lit. Wake up.
Hello everybody, thanks for joining me on another episode where we just kind of check out some different streetwear, some different hype stuff I'm into and whatnot, or that I'm looking at getting that you might be interested in yourself or whatnot. It'd be really cool if you could subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, just get this thing growing, you know? Let's go ahead and open up this Travis Smile Clutch. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's gonna be a Happy Meal toy inside of there or something. But then I looked up what a clutch actually is, and I learned it's actually a woman's bag. Oh, jeez. There we go. Got the box open. So yeah, so it's a women's bag. That's what this is. That's what this thing... Oh, look at that. They gave us a McDonald's bag inside of the packaging here. What do we got? Oh yeah, look at that. The Travis Scott McDonald's made in China grocery bag. There we go, Travis Scott, going crazy. What do you guys think about this No Bystanders tee? You guys like this Travis Scott tee from, what was it, 2018? The OG Astroworld. But yeah, so, we have our little tag down here. Plastic tag on the outside. And then this didn't actually end up being that much like the picture. The picture was just like cardboard box, basically. So I guess that's why people were wondering what this was. I mean, if you look at my earlier videos, you'll see me being like, I don't know what it's gonna be. Okay, it definitely smells like rubber and glue, for sure. And then the strap on this is really weird. So there's two snaps to close it, just like a girl's purse, kind of a snap system here. Got these magnetic things. And then on the inside, you do have your strap all in there. This is like your grandma's favorite purse strap that she got at the thrift store or something. It reminds me of thrift store purses. Is this even like something a dude can wear? I guess it might be. I mean, you know, put your hamburger in here. Yeah, it's just fabric on the inside. And it actually is not sewn in any way whatsoever, so you can totally clean that out. If you need to wash out the inside of your McDonald's bag, you can kind of do that pretty well, although it is still sewn at the top here, so your lining stays in there. This definitely looks like some sort of synthetic leather, but I mean, this thing was only like 45 bucks or whatever, 40 bucks and $5 shipping or something like that. Anyways, what do you guys think about the final result for this clutch bag? It's so crazy. It's all one piece all the way around, and then the one corner, it's sewn up to the top, and these yellow top pieces are separate. They're sewn in, and then yeah, this is just printed on, just a standard ink for this material. I don't know. It kind of looks like it'd be cool just sitting on a shelf. But yeah, dudes, this week has been so crazy busy for me. I feel like I just have not had a break, and I mean, honestly, I feel like I've been saying that for a long time with you guys, or anybody who's been following along. I've just been like, oh man, I'm so busy. I'm always so busy, and that's because I've been pulling 60 to 70 hour weeks at the post office. They really need it. Yesterday I was able to grab a coffee, but that did just kind of wire me up like crazy because I don't drink coffee. I don't really do caffeine at all. I definitely take a lot of other healthy supplements and things to keep me motivated and going, but caffeine is definitely not one of them. So yeah, I got a little bit crazy. I'm already on this go all the time with getting this mail delivered, and just my personality in general. I'm just very active, and then with this caffeine high that I was on, I guess it just made me feel super anxious, like there was something I needed to do, but then there was nothing. It's just a weird feeling. But anyways, we're gonna get into this Kith item and check out what they did for this Simpsons. Man, I am just, yeah, this box is not doing so hot, and this tape isn't either. Yeah, okay, well, looks like they have this giant box, and then here is the t-shirt. It is a size large. Looks like it is made in China. Maybe not so sad. Maybe they are being ethical over there, taking care of their people. We have some warning information on the back, and then we do have some tags on here. Let me get this out of here. Alright, so they did put a piece of tissue paper over top this graphic, and it's kind of sticking to it, so Yeah, very fresh graphic there. There's your sizing up at the top, your little tags here behind the neck. I know a lot of people like to check these wash tags out. Here's your Kith tag on there. And then this other jelly tag. And then there is your graphic, very dope graphic. This is the one I wanted. I definitely went after this long sleeve and really nothing else. There's a few other cool ones, you know, with Bart skiing down that hill. That one was cool, but I don't know. It's not a very big chance of me getting it, I didn't think. And I thought maybe I'd have a better chance with this one, so. Yeah, down to the inside left, you do have this other wash tag there. All the information you need to know. Good stuff. And then this strap here, or this tag, hanging out on the armpit, on the inside of here, by this little piece of white fabric. Yeah, so that's how this tag is hanging on. Literally, yeah, it's like right in the armpit, right there. Yeah, you can have your tag in your back pocket, kind of like what Off-White had done with some of their previous pieces. Now, Kith fits basically like a standard size large. This t-shirt right here from Travis Scott is a basic size large. I'm 6'1", about 150 pounds, and yeah, this Kith long sleeve is gonna fit me really nice. I don't really want to put it on now. It's all white and nice, and yeah, I'll wear it at some point. I do have these other Kith tees that I have already worn a couple of times and washed, and they stay really nice. This is that tie-dye one. This is a size large. Here's another size large long sleeve. I've reviewed both of these Kith pieces in the past and worn them and whatnot, so you can kind of see. But yeah, this Kith is basically the exact same size. Kith across the board. It seems like they do the same sizing for their t-shirts and whatnot. Same sizing. Don't have to worry about it being smaller or fitting differently. But yeah, is there anything on the back? No, there's nothing on the back. So just your skeleton family on the front. Little tiny Kith down there. Yeah, the Simpsons. The true prophets of the modern era. But anyways, anybody try and go after those Pharrell NMDs? I kept trying to get through on the website. It just wasn't letting me in after a few minutes. And yeah, I contacted Adidas a little bit after that, and they said there's nothing they could do except for send me a 30% off discount. Just wanted to make them aware that their system wasn't letting me enter, and they're like, yeah, sorry. But there's only like 250 pairs is what I heard of that colorway specifically, so I mean, can't complain too much. And I've been trying for a bunch of other random things. If you guys are following me on YouTube, then you'll know some of those posts I put up of stuff that's sold out. Kind of sad. And then what's with that Jesus saves and spends it on Palace billboard. That one made me laugh. Yeah, that was really funny. Oh, and then like earlier this week, I was having some anxiety, some major stress. I was really climbing on the YouTube charts, like, you know, in the analytics or whatnot. My channel was like growing. It was looking really good. I was going up this nice curve here. I was really starting to get more exposure, and then it seemed like it just dropped off by like 50%. When I would normally get 100 units of watch time, I'm getting 50 units of watch time or whatnot, or minutes of watch time, however you want to talk about it. It seems like somehow the algorithm was going against me, and I was not being suggested as much as I used to be. I don't know, maybe somebody in YouTube started watching some of my stuff and they're like, maybe we don't want to show this guy or something like that. But anyways, I was feeling a little bit stressed, so I made this little graphic. Obviously that weight is YouTube, or the algorithm, I guess, and I feel like it's just pulling me away from people who could potentially get to know me better and, you know, be a part of a little community here where we're into streetwear and we're into treating people fairly and with kindness and all that goodness. But you know, you gotta deal with it. I've also been going to a bunch of my nephew's basketball games whenever I possibly can. Like every single night that they have a game, I'm trying to get there as soon as I'm off of work. I'm normally late, but yeah, they've been some good games. I'm going to their tournaments. Their tournaments are next weekend, I think. It's not this coming weekend, but the weekend after that, basically. So I'll be going to Kalispell for that. That'll be really fun. Maybe I'll get some footage for you guys, some different restaurants around that place, or I don't know, just different things that we do around the city, and then maybe some of the basketball footage. But it's really weird because right when I'm not recording is when they do all the cool stuff. Like right when I turn the camera on, then it seems like nothing good happens. So I don't know. I guess I could just record 100% of the time, but I really like watching the game and not watching it through the lens of my screen. It's just not the same. So anyways, I definitely want you all to be encouraged You know, this world is a tough place to live in. It's hard to be human. There's constantly different things going on in our brain. Everybody sort of has this complex mentally where there's something special, where there's something different about them. And I think that we need to understand that every human out there has that same idea about themselves, that they separate themselves from the rest of the universe. I think that can be really helpful for us to know, just because when we are in conversations with other people, we can understand where their mindset is, where they're coming from. They're coming from a place where they're looking out for their best interests basically at all times. It's subconscious. We don't do it on purpose. We don't try to do it, but just deep down inside, every human is sort of built like that. That's how our makeup is. Yeah, it makes people be very ambitious and makes people chase after different things that they think is going to fulfill them or whatnot, or what they feel like they really need to accomplish this great thing in life that they're called to accomplish. It's definitely good to have some information like that about how the human brain works, just because then when you're talking with people, you can understand where to come from with different things that you want to maybe approach somebody with, like enemy love or caring for the less fortunate and things like that. Maybe we as humans are really just supposed to be caring and loving and helping out those other humans so that they can live in a good environment, a clean environment, have a home in the future that's also clean, that's also healthy for them to live in. Yeah, let's just try and encourage people any way that we possibly can. And you know, if we do something out of line, let's go out of our way to try and contact that person again and let them know that we were out of line, that we apologize for that, and that will show that you're a bigger person, and the next time you interact with that person again, they're going to remember, you know, you had apologized, all this different things. You guys are going to have more of a history, and that relationship is going to be more meaningful. Your conversations are just going to be more meaningful. So if you sabotage a relationship on accident or whatever, but just stressing out or just blowing up, because I mean, I do that. I mean, I'm very uncontrollable. I'm trying to be better about controlling this human that I am, but yeah, just always be willing to talk to people. Like one guy at my work, me and him got in a really big argument, you know, kind of yelling a little bit. I had like misplaced something of his, or well, I didn't misplace it. I put it in a very specific place, and it just wasn't the place that he normally puts it, so whatever. I got it back to him, and then the next day we were able to talk it out and apologize and all that stuff and feel good about our relationship and all that goodness. So anyways, yeah, mend those broken relationships. Just understand people are thinking about themselves, are thinking about how they can be different from the rest of the universe, and individualizing themselves and whatnot. But anyways, I'm gonna end this. Hopefully you guys enjoy the American football game. If you guys are watching that today, I know I will be watching some of it. I'll be also editing this video because, yeah, I'm gonna be working the next 6 days, so I gotta get to it. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.
About to have a party in the hood. Ain't work but a snack on tryna get a meal. Ever since it changed my life, I'ma walk that walk, boy, tryna get it right. Tryna do right now.